BG family. This your backyard gardener. I'm just starting my fig shuffle. I had them in the basement, overwintering them. Because in Michigan Zone 6B, a lot of these figs I cannot grow. Keep outdoors over the winter. And this is how we are able to do it, by bringing them in the house. But the funny thing is, when a fig wants to wake up, it's going to wake up. No matter how dark your room is or how light your room is. And I've had this where it was so dark, unlike last year, it was so dark down there that I couldn't even see my hand in front of me. So they were still able to wake up. And that's amazing to me. But not only were they able to wake up, but they were actually able to start producing figs. So I just brought them on up because I didn't want them to get too much growth on them. So that's pretty good. Last year they were crazy. And if I have a picture of my figs when I brought them up last year, I'll insert a picture in here. But I did have casualties. Now, the casualties that I had, the ones that died, it wasn't because of the coldness. Because my basement, the area I had them in, I had a sensor, like so. And it stayed around 46, 50 degrees, which, excuse me, wasn't bad. So sometimes it got up to 60 because, of course, the colder it got outside, I had to bump the heat up, and it was definitely filtering to the area where I had these at in the basement. But yeah, I had some casualties like this one and this one and that one. I still have some downstairs I haven't brought up, but the casualties wasn't because of the coldness. It was because they wasn't watered. They were very dry. Now, I left this job up to my son. Not my youngest son, but one of my second to the youngest, my older son. And he would tell me, yeah, Mama, I watered them. Yeah, they all good. They was dry as a bone. But of course, I'm not going to throw my son under the bus about it. Never would I say his name and which son. But I do appreciate him going down there and making sure that these were watered. I was watering them about once a month, a cup of water, because that's what you do when they go dormant. You don't give them a lot of water, but you do have to water them. Now that they have started to wake up, I have to apply more water, and actually these lime green colors will darken up now that they're in getting some type of sun. So what I'm going to do is probably give it about a week, and then I'll go through with a little fertilizer just to give them a little bit more strength, nutrients to the soil. Some of these I'm going to up pot. But again, I keep them root pruned because I don't want to have to go no bigger than maybe a 20-gallon bucket or a 15-gallon bucket with all of them. The max I want to do is the 20. Now, I do got one in a 25, but that one's going to be kept outside and let it fend for itself with some type of wrapping because it's a Chicago Hardy. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's time for the fig shuffle, everybody. This is what we do. Those in the north or those in colder climates who cannot just keep their figs outside all year round, we shuffle them from one place to another to another. Now we're just in the middle of March. These really don't technically be going outside until May, but I'm going to try to put them in the greenhouse with a heater and let them start leafing out and get a jump start. And we'll see how that go. I got to do a little bit more installation around the door of my greenhouse. But everybody, I hope you all are staying safe, staying busy as possible, you know, and those that can start a garden, start them. Those that can start their seeds, start them. This will be a great opportunity to do it. So happy gardening, everybody, and keep growing.